Good morning, everybody. I'll tell you, one of the struggles as I travel and work with dealerships, one of the struggles that is always a factor in their operations, and I say always, there are a few that do it well. So this morning, we're going to look at finding good people, and want to say just a brief special welcome to Joe Henry, who, if you do need good quality people, ActAutoStaffing.com is always a wonderful source if you're in need of people, ActAutoStaffing.com. But the focus is a little different, and we're going to start with a definition of what I would call good people you would want to have working in your dealership. You'd want them to be honest, hardworking, dependable, caring, outgoing, open-minded. You'd really want them to be a team player, motivated, with an incredible positive attitude. Now, all of these things I just mentioned, defining the people I believe, the characteristics you would want them to have in your dealership, there is one word that was missing on this wonderful list of the perfect person, the candidate for your dealership. One word was missing. I'm going to go over that list again: honest, hardworking, dependable, caring, outgoing, open-minded, a team player, high motivation, strong positive attitude. The word that was missing is experience. And one of the things that when you look at your needs in your staffing, one of the big failures I think is common amongst a lot of dealerships. First of all, they think that short staffing is a wonderful idea. It adds to the profit, keeps the gross and the net at home. Why pay people? I've heard excuses. Gosh, I'm getting near 50, so Obamacare expenses there. So I'll short staff, let everybody struggle through this thing, wait till the dust clears. Then someone leaves because, frankly, they're having a low quality of life experience at the dealership. And lo and behold, now we've got a crisis. So we look around, we want to put out the fire, we put someone in place. Gosh, they got a warm body, they pass their drug test, boom, that's our new service advisor. Or that's our new lube tech or line tech. Whatever the case may be, when you get into these kinds of issues, these kinds of struggles, you're going to always have reduced customer service and an employee poor quality of life. I remember one time talking with a dealer principal, this was many years ago, but his attitude was to staff short. And typically an advisor, I think, can do a real good job if they're waiting on about 350 repair orders, 325 a month. So in that range, 350, they're going to have a reasonable experience, good quality of life. And this dealer was having 550 repair orders per advisor, and I said, we need to increase this advisor staff. Oh, no, let them work hard. They love it. But then we compound vacations, illness, sickness on top of that. What do you think these advisors were experiencing as a quality of life working for this dealer? And really the ultimate thing is, what kind of a customer service experience were his clients, his customers having when they brought the vehicle in for service? So basically we couldn't even get to know what the need was or what sign here, sit there, go, bye, see ya. We'd miswrite the ROs, we'd mishandle the ROs, poor follow-up, poor customer experience. But yet, he thought this was the way to do it in order to maintain a strong, profitable department. I want to challenge some thoughts today and really talk about best practice. And if you look at the best practice, it's looking at your needs before they even exist. I can sit down and look at trend lines and what's happening with a dealership's growth and analyze their needs 3 months out, 6 months out. What are they going to have as customer service needs with the repair order count growth? What are they going to do to meet this criteria? And the reality of this business is experienced people are hard to find. And when you really sit down and understand the best practice is to grow your own staff based on looking ahead of the future need. We need to have a culture inside your dealership, first of all, that promotes honest, hardworking, dependable, caring, outgoing, open-minded team players that are highly motivated with a strong attitude. How do we develop a culture inside our own dealerships that mirrors what we want to find in the people we're looking for? See, if you have a culture that someone comes to you with an idea or a thought and you smash it down, I don't pay you to think. Why weren't you here at 8 o'clock? Why? You get an environment that is suitable to the people you're looking for. If you desire those characteristics in people that you're looking to hire, why wouldn't we have a culture in the dealership that expands on that allows it, that encourages it? See, none of this is automatic. There's no autopilot in finding good people. And the truth is, you can find really good people and bring them on. If you can't keep them, you're always fighting the same struggle. Develop a culture in your dealership that expands on the people that you're looking for. I've been asked many times when I travel around, would you rather have an experienced person to train, or would you rather have a person with no bad habits? Typically, if you have a person with the attitude, the desire, that wants to, that person will learn quick. But if we start looking ahead, analyzing our needs, understanding that profits will come from treating our clients well, profits will come from treating our people well, then let's look for individual experiences. If you're out at a restaurant, one time I was at a restaurant not that long ago with a client, and this waitress noticed the local dealership's T-shirt was on and went into a wow experience about how much she loves cars. And she's got a Chevrolet, and she just bought it not that long ago, and how into the car and knowledgeable about the car she was. Real good customer focus, brought the food promptly, quickly, made us feel at ease. On an experience level, that experience was a good, strong 9 at that restaurant. Never let our drinks go empty. The whole service experience was wonderful. Now, wouldn't I want an advisor with that kind of customer service focus? Wouldn't I want an advisor with the kind of excitement about being in the car business that she just let pour out of her on this experience? When we get into finding good people, doesn't mean they have to be the best experience. When we look at one of the mistakes that's commonly made in the dealership, again, back to the warm body, they have no experience. Here's your pen, you're an advisor, there's your terminal, have a nice day, and walk away. We need to bring these people on in advance of the need, analyze our growth, plan for the growth with good people that we're willing to train and invest in. Once they are in the dealership environment, the training should never stop. The focus has to be on how can we get better? How can we improve? How can we retain our customers and give them the kind of experience that brings them back into the dealership? You can grow your own technicians if you're looking in advance of the need. If you bring on a lube guy, that person meets the definition of the good people we talked about: honest, hardworking, dependable, caring, outgoing, open-minded, team player, motivated, with a real strong attitude. Why wouldn't we start training that technician for future needs? Why wouldn't we invest in that person? Encourage them to begin the training of the basics on becoming a line tech. You leave them in the lube guy, no future, no hope. Just keep jamming the vehicles on top of one another, yelling at them when they make an error. Don't listen to their advice. What's the outcome? What's the outcome for your dealership? When you get people involved in your dealership and you're training them, review their progress. People want to know how well they're doing. They want to know what they can do to improve. Why wouldn't we, in an open format, ask how they feel about their jobs and how we feel about what they're doing, where we'd like to see their focus? And I promise you, if you have this kind of environment in your dealership, your employees' quality of life improves. Their job satisfaction improves. And believe it or not, when that is the situation, your customer experience improves. And something else is radically happens with that. They look for jobs at other locations less. You see, one of the things that needs to be a focus of attention when you do these things in an appropriate manner, when you're looking ahead of the need and you're developing good people from within your own environment, and you continue training and investing in them and caring for them and giving them a good quality of life, you'll find that finding good people is easier. Your excitement and quality of life individually is better, and the quality of life for your team is always better. So I'm going to challenge everybody today. Look ahead of your needs. Be on top of finding good people. Invest in training them, and understand that always is the best practice. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks again. Bye-bye.
Hi, meet Christy. She's the service manager of a new car dealership. She has been looking for ways to improve her knowledge of fixed operations, but she is just not sure where to look. There are so many options these days. Christy needs a newsletter that gives her insights into today's competitive fixed operations world. She has decided to get the Fixed Performance newsletter because it comes directly to her email each and every month with no cost whatsoever. Not only does this newsletter give her the insights she's been looking for, but it also has real-life experiences in car dealerships all over North America. Now Christy has turned these stories into mandatory practices in her service department. So let me ask you, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the Fixed Performance newsletter today. Fixed Performance, where we have total commitment to your team's excellence.